Hi students, welcome to the next session. In previous session we started properties of triangle and heights and distances. We completed up to question number 10. Now I will start from question number 11. In 11th question, in triangle ABC, cos A plus sin A minus 2 by cos B plus sin B is equal to 0, then we need to find A plus B by C. Okay. So first you take LCM. Now LCM is cos B plus sin B. Now multiply these two. Cos A cos B plus cos A sin B plus sin A cos B plus sin A sin B. Minus 2 is equal to 0. If you cross multiply these two, this value becomes 0. In place of cos A cos B plus sin A sin B, I can write cos of A minus B. In place of sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, I can write sin of A plus B. Minus 2. Anything into 0, it becomes 0. Now, cos of A minus B plus sin of A plus B, I can write 1 plus 1. If you equate cos A minus B value is 1, sin A plus B value is 1. Now from this we will get A minus B equals to, when cos value 1, 0 degrees. When cos value, sin value 1, pi by 2. Now simplify these two. A minus B equals to 0. A plus B equals to pi by 2. If you add these two, B and B gets cancelled. 2A is pi by 2. A is pi by 4. If you substitute A value here, then pi by 4 minus B also 0. I am taking, this is equation 1. You substitute this value in equation 1. So from this you will get B also pi by 4. But in a triangle, the sum of angles is 180. We know that A plus B plus C is equal to 180. Already we know A 45, B 45, 45 plus 45, 90. Then directly I am writing C is 90. Okay. But we need to find A plus B by C. If you apply sine rule, A plus B by C can be written as 2R sin A common, 2R common, plus 2R sin B by denominator 2R sin C. 2R gets cancelled. Sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2. Sorry, sin 45 plus sin 45 both are 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, 2 by root 2, that is nothing but root 2. Directly I am writing. Next to C value 90, sin 90 value is 1. Now the answer is root 2 for this question number 11. That is root 2 is nothing but option A is the correct answer. Next, 12th question. In 12th question they given, if the angles are in arithmetic progression, the angles A, B, C belongs to arithmetic progression, then we need to find the value of A plus C by B. If three numbers are in arithmetic progression, then condition already we discussed, 2B is equal to A plus C. This is condition for arithmetic progression. Now consider the value A plus C by B. A is means 2R sin A, 2R common. C means 2R sin C, so I will take 2R common. By B means 2R sin B. 2R gets cancelled. That equals to sin A plus sin C, 2 sin A plus C by 2 cos A minus C by 2. By denominator you write as it is. In a place of A plus C I can substitute 2B. Now 2 sin 2B by 2, that is nothing but B into cos of A minus C by 2 by sin B. Now sin B gets cancelled. Now answer 2 cos A minus C by 2 is answer for question number 12. That is nothing but, sorry, I wrote question number 13th question, 12 I forgot, later I will explain. So 13th question answer is option B. Next, 12th question. In triangle ABC, 1 by B plus C, plus 1 by C plus A is equal to 3 by A plus B plus C. Then we need to find the value of C. Okay. Now you send this denominator to left side. Now it becomes numerator. A plus B plus C by B plus C. I will take bracket for these two. Now here A plus B plus C, I can write C plus A plus B, I will write by C plus C, that equals to 3. If you divide separately A by B plus C plus B plus C by B plus C, that becomes 1, plus C plus A by C plus A becomes 1, plus B by C plus A, that equals to 3. Now send this to that side. Now A by B plus C, B by C plus A equals to 1. Cross multiply. Now A into C plus A plus B into B plus C by B plus C into C plus A is equal to 1. Now simplify this. A into C, AC, A into A square, B into B, B square, plus B into C, BC. That equals to B into C, BC, directly I am doing, B into A, AB, C into C, C square, C into A, AC. So from this, AC and AC gets cancelled, BC and BC gets cancelled. Okay. Now, but we required cos C, that's why I am sending the C square this side. What I can write? A plus B square minus C square is equal to AB. Again send AB also this side. A plus B square minus C square by AB is equal to 1. But actually formula we required 2AB. That's why both sides divide with 2. Now A square plus B square minus C square by 2ab is equal to 1 by 2. This is formula for cos c in cosine rule. When cos value 1 by 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2. So answer is 60 for question number 12. That is nothing but option B is a correct answer. Next, 14th question. In 14th question, the given in triangle ABC, A value 2, B value 3. In triangle ABC, A value is 2, B value is 3. Next, sin A given 2 by 3. Sin A value is 2 by 3. Now, we need to find cos C. Okay. Now, I am applying sine rule. A by sin A is equal to B by sin B. This is sine rule. Now, from this 2 by sin A is 2 by 3. That equals to B 3 by sin B, we don't know. Now 2 and 2 gets cancelled, this 3 will go to numerator. 3 equals to 3 by sin B. Now 3 gets cancelled. Now sin B equals to 1, B equals to 90. Okay. So from this A I can write sin inverse of 2 by 3. Finally, we know two angles. We need to find third angle. We know that the sum of angles is 180 degrees. Now, angle A, sin inverse of 2 by 3. Angle B, pi by 2. Angle C, we don't. You send pi by 2 that side. Sin inverse of 2 by 3 plus C equals to pi minus pi by 2, that is nothing but pi by 2. Again send sin inverse also that side. C equals to pi by 2 minus sin square 2 by 3. Sin inverse 2 by 3. So we have formula already for 90 function will change. Pi by 2 minus sin inverse x, that is nothing but cos inverse x. Actually this formula will come in second PUC or otherwise. See, from this, if you are not finding that formula, you do one thing, you substitute sin inverse of 2 by 3 equals to, from this step only you can write 90 minus C, you can write. You send sin inverse that side. 2 by 3 equals to sin 90 minus C. Then 2 by 3 equals to sin 90 minus theta, that is nothing but cos theta. So finally we got cos C value is 2 by 3, that is nothing but option B is a correct answer. Next, 15th question. In 15th question, if the sides A comma B comma C of a triangle ABC from successive terms of GP with common ratio R is greater than 1, which of the following is correct? See, generally GP means we are taking the terms A, AR square. So these are the three successive terms. First is A only, AR means B, AR square means C. Okay. So first I can find cos B. And they given one more condition, R is common ratio is greater than 1. So cos B I can write C square plus A square minus B square by 2CA. In place of A only, B means AR, C means AR square, you can substitute. Then cos B equals to C square is nothing but A square R power 4 plus A square is nothing but A square only. B square is nothing but A square R square by 2 into C value is AR square. A is nothing but A. In numerator I can take A square common, denominator also A square is A square gets cancelled. Now cos B is equal to R power 4 plus 1 minus R square by 2R square. Now this value is, if you take R value more than 1 means I am taking 2. Just substitute 2 power 4, 16 plus 1, 2 square 4 by 2 square 4 into 2 8. Now this is 17 minus 4, 13 by 8, that is nothing but 1 point something. 1 point something means more than 1 by 2 because the condition is given. If you take any value, actually cos value means you will get up to 1 only. But if you take 2, you are getting more than 1. That's why R value 2 don't take. So more than 1 means you can take 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, you check it. If you take any value more than 1, if you substitute, this resultant value is greater than 1 by 2. If you have any doubt, you can take any R value more than 1. So you can substitute here, that value is compulsory, the resultant answer more than 1 by 2. This 1 by 2 I can write cos 60 because cos 60 value is 1 by 2. From this I can write B less than pi by 3. Actually here I am applying linear inequalities concept. So here cos, if you remove, the inequality will change. Here greater than means here less than will come. Here less than means here greater than will come. So we got one condition. Similarly, I am finding one more, that is cos C. Cos C value you can write A square plus B square minus C square by 2AB. If you substitute, cos C equals to A square means A square, B is nothing but AR, you will get A square R square, minus C is nothing but AR square, if you square A square R power 4, by 2A into B is nothing but AR. Here also A square gets cancelled. Now cos C is equal to 1 plus R square minus R power 4 by 2R. Okay. Now from this value clearly I am writing. Again, if R value, any value you can take more than 1 but within the range of cos, that value you will get less than 1 by 2. If it is less than 1 by 2, I can write cos C is less than cos 60. Now what I can write? C is greater than pi by 3. Finally we got B and C. But they given, these are the 3 consecutive terms. If R value is more than 1, compared to A, AR is more. Compared to AR, AR square is more. That's why from 1 and 2. Actually you got condition A less than, B less than, C will get. From this A less than, B less than, C, but C is what? Greater than pi by 3. Now A less than, B less than, and the C what you can write? Greater than pi by 3. Now check the options. Now first option, they given A greater than pi by 3. Second option, B greater than or equals to pi by 3. No. Next, C less than pi by 3. But we got greater than pi by 3. Therefore, the answer is A less than, B less than pi by 3 is the correct answer. That is nothing but option D is the correct answer for this question. Next, question number 16. In question number 16, if the lengths of sides of a triangle 3, 5, 7, then the largest angle of the triangle. See how to find the largest angle. The largest angle is completely opposite to the largest side. For example, if you draw a triangle A, B, C. This BC length is A, AC length is B, AB length is small c. So these are the sides. In these sides, they given already in the question 3, 5, 7. This is 3 I am taking, this is 5 I am taking, and this is 7 I am taking. Which is the largest? This is the largest. The angle is C is the largest angle. Indirectly, we need to find C angle. I am applying cosine rule. Cos C equals to A square plus B square minus C square by 2AB. Now cos C equals to 3 square 9, 5 square 25, 7 square 49 by 2 3 just 6, 6 5 just 30. So now 34 minus 15 by 30. Then cos C equals to minus 1 by 2. When cos value minus 1 by 2 cos 120, that is nothing but answer is 2 pi by 3. The largest angle which is opposite to the largest side of a triangle. Now answer 2 pi by 3 is answer for question number 16. That is nothing but option C is the correct one. Next, we will discuss question number 17. In 17th question, in a triangle ABC, we need to find 2AC into sine of 1 by 2 into A minus B plus C. Okay, very easy question. So in a triangle, we know sum of angles is 180. From this I can write A plus C equals to pi minus B. Substitute this condition here. Now 2AC sine of 1 by 2. In place of A plus C I can write pi minus B minus B. Now 2AC sine 1 by 2 pi minus 2B. If you divide with 2AC sine of pi by 2 minus B. Now sin 90 minus theta, that is nothing but cos theta. Now 2AC cos B. Now if you apply cosine rule, in place of cos B we can write C square plus A square minus B square by 2CA. Now the final answer is C square plus A square minus B square is the answer. That is nothing but option B is the correct answer. Next, 18th question. See in 18th question, which of the following pieces of data does not give uniquely determine the acute angle triangle? So in out of 4 options, which option if you take, that data will not give the sufficient A, B, C, angle A, angle B, angle C. See, I will go with the option D. Check it. A sin A R. So these 3 values are the known values. By using known values, can you find the remaining sides and as well as remaining angles? By using above data, we can find, according to sine rule, already we know A and sin A by sin A is equal to B by sin B we can find. Not individual, the ratio we can find. And as well as third one, C by sin C you can find. Why? Because already we know A value and sin A value. According to sine rule, A by sin A equals to B by sin B equals to C by sin C. But we cannot find the individual small b, small c, angle B, angle C. So, this is a insufficient data to find all sides and as well as all angles. In remaining 3 options, we can easily find small a, small b, small c, capital A, capital B, capital C. But if you take 4th option, it is a insufficient data. We can't find all the sides as well as all the angles. Next, question number 19. In 19th they given, if the angles are in the ratio 4:1:1, then the ratio of the longest side to the perimeter. See here, the angles A, B, C are in the ratio 4:1:1. Now I can take A equals to 4K, B equals to K, C also K. These are in the ratio 4:1:1. We know that the sum of angles is 180, we will get K value. Now 4K plus K plus K, that is 6K. Now K is pi by 6. Now we substitute K value here. Now 4 into pi by 6, that is nothing but 2 pi by 3. B is pi by 6. C also pi by 6. But we require the ratio of longest side and perimeter. To find the perimeter, compulsory we require the lengths of the sides. Means we need to find small a, small b, small c. How to find small a, small b and small c? We have sine rule I can apply. A by sine A is equal to B by sine B is equal to C by sine C is equal to 2R. So, you can write A is 2R sine A, B is 2R sine B, C is 2R sine C. R value we don't know. That's why then A equals to 2R into sine A means what? 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 means 120. Sine 120 value is root 3 by 2. This is A. Next, B equals to 2R sine B. B means 30. Sine 30 value is 1 by 2. Or C means 2R sine C. C value is pi by 6. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Finally, we got A comma B comma C values in terms of R. Now, in this, longest side is what? A. A is the longest side. The length is root 3R. What is formula for perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but sum of the sides. A plus B plus C. So, R common root 3 plus 2 into R. We need to find the ratio of these two. Then ratio is root 3R is to root 3 plus 2 into R. Now, R and R gets cancelled. Therefore, the ratio is root 3 is to root 3 plus 2 is a ratio of the longest side and its perimeter. That is nothing but option A is a correct answer. Next, question number 20. It is also same model. In previous question, they given the ratio of angles. Here, they given the ratio of the sides. The sides of the triangle are in the ratio 1 is to root 3 is to 2. Then the angles of the triangle in which ratio? A is to B is to C is equal to 1 is to root 3 is to 2. So, sides are in the ratio. From this I can write A is K, B is root 3K, C is 2K. We need to find the ratio of angles. I am finding cos A by using cosine rule. Formula b square plus c square minus a square by 2bc. That is the formula. Then cos A is equal to b square means nothing but 3k square plus 4k square minus k square by 2 into root 3k into 2k. Now you can take k square common, denominator also k square gets cancelled. Now cos A equals to 3 plus 4, 7, 7 minus 1, 6 by 2, 2 just 4, 4 root 3. If you simplify, 3 by 2 root 3, that is nothing but root 3 by 2 cos A. When cos value root 3 by 2, 30 pi by 6. I am finding one more angle. Based on the two angles, you can easily find a third angle. So I am finding cos B. Formula c square plus a square minus b square by 2ca. Substitute. Cos B is equal to c square is nothing but 4k square. A square is nothing but k square. B square is nothing but 3k square by 2c into A. Here also numerator k square common, denominator k square cancel. 4 plus 1, 5, 5 minus 3, 2 by 4. That is nothing but 1 by 2. When cos value 1 by 2, 60. Now, we know that sum of angles is 180. So, A 30, B 60, 30 plus 60, 90. Then C also 90, because 90 plus 90, then only it is 180. Then we are finding the ratio A is to B is to C. A means what? Pi by 6. This is pi by 3. This is pi by 2. All pi's gets cancelled. Now you can write 1 by 6, 1 by 3, 1 by 2. You entire multiply the ratio with 6. Now 1, or you can write 1 by 6 into 6, 1 by 3 into 6. To convert a fraction into number, that's why. Now 6 by 6, 1, 6 by 3, 2, 6 by 2, 3. So therefore, the angles are in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3. That is nothing but option D is a correct answer. Next, question number 21. In question number 21, in triangle ABC, small a comma small b comma small c are the lengths of its sides and ABC are the angles, then the correct relation. See, if you observe 4 options in this question, left side value is b minus c, b minus c, b minus c, b minus c. And the right side value is small a into small a into small a into small a. That's why I am finding, consider, the left side b minus c is common and right side small a is common. That's why I am finding the value of b minus c by small a. According to sine rule, small b can be written as 2r sine b. Small c can be written as 2r sine c, 2r common. By small a can be written as 2r sine a. Here I use the sine rule. Now that equals to, now this is sine c minus sine d formula. 2 cos c plus d by 2 sine c minus d by 2 by sine a can be written as 2 sine a by 2 cos a by 2. Okay, now 2 gets cancelled. Already we know the sum of angles is 180. From this you can write b plus c is equal to pi minus a. Then b plus c by 2 is equal to pi by 2 minus a by 2, we can substitute. Now that equals to cos of pi by 2 minus a by 2 into sine b minus c by 2 by sine a by 2 into cos a by 2. These two cancel directly. Why? Because cos 90 minus theta is nothing but sin theta. The left side, what is the value? B minus C by A is equal to, finally what you got? Sin of B minus C by 2 by cos A by 2. Now we will check with options. So from the options, what they given? They send cos A by 2 to the left side, A to the right side, cross multiply. Now what will write? B minus C into cos A by 2 is equal to A into sin of B minus C by 2. That is nothing but option B is the correct answer. Next, question number 22. In question number 22, the given in triangle ABC, cot A by 2 plus cot B by 2 into A sin square B by 2 plus B sin square A by 2. And the options are given in terms of sides and as well as angles. Okay. Now this cot A by 2 can be written as cos by sin. This is also cos by sin into A sin square B by 2 B sin square A by 2. Now again, if you take LCM, sin A by 2 sin B by 2 is LCM, cross multiply, cos A by 2 into sin B by 2 plus sin A by 2 into cos B by 2. This is same, A sin square B by 2 B sin square A by 2. Now you observe this numerator, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, sin of A plus B, sin of A plus B by 2. These both are in product. So this denominator, I can take the denominator of this. We can take because both are in the product. Now A sin square B by 2 plus B sin square A by 2 by denominator sin A by 2 sin B by 2. In place of this, I can write cos C by 2. Why? Because A plus B plus C equals to 180. Then if you want A plus B by 2, it can be written as pi by 2 minus C by 2. But here function is sin. Sin 90 minus theta, that is nothing but cos theta. I am writing directly. If you divide separately, sin B by 2 gets cancelled. Now what will get? A into sin B by 2 by sin A by 2. If you divide this by this, sin A by 2 gets cancelled. Now what will get? B into sin A by 2 by sin B by 2. Next, you take LCM. That equals to cos C by 2 into LCM is sin A by 2 So half angle formulas I am applying. A into, what is the formula for sin b by 2? Under root of s minus c into s minus a by ac. By denominator, sin a by 2 under root of s minus b, s minus c by bc. Now here s minus c gets cancelled, c and c gets cancelled. Plus, this is a little bit lengthy question, b into sin a by 2 under root of s minus b into s minus c by bc by under root of sin b by 2 s minus c into s minus a by ac or ca. Here also c and c gets cancelled, s minus c gets cancelled. Now listen, what is remaining? Cos c by 2. Here what is remaining? Or if you can write formula for cos c by 2 also, because we have the formula in place of cos c by 2, I can write under root of s into s minus c by ab. So here if you do the simplification, what you will get? S minus a will get, s minus c will get, s you will get under root of s into s minus a into s minus c. But here this b will go to numerator. This root a under root of s into s minus c by ab. Now this is root a, this is a, how many times cancel? Root times cancel. Now root ab into root of s minus a by root of s minus b you will get. Here also b and b root times cancel. Here also root ab into root of s minus b by root of s minus a. If you multiply with this, root ab cancel, root ab cancel. Now what will get? Under root of s into s minus a into s minus c by under root of s minus b. Here also under root of s into s minus b, s minus c by under root of s minus a. Here which is missing? S minus b is missing. Multiply and divide. That equals to under root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. Multiplication over. If you divide root into root, root gets cancelled. Now you will get s minus b. Here also which is missing? S minus a missing. Multiply and divide. Under root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. By here also root will cancel s minus. So this I can write delta. And this is delta. Now delta common. Lengthy question. If you take delta common, what is LCM? S minus b into s minus a. Now s minus a into 1 plus s minus b into 1. Here s plus s, 2s. 2s formula already we know, a plus b plus c. Now a cancel, b cancel, only c is remaining. Delta into c by s minus a into s minus b. Now we will check the options for question number 22. They given c into s minus a into s minus b by delta. If you take denominator, that is formula for tan c by 2. One more step they given. C by S minus A into S minus B by delta. Now C by S minus A into S minus B by delta is nothing but the formula for tan of C by 2. If you send a tan to numerator, C into cot C by 2 is a answer. That is nothing but option D is a correct answer. Next, 23. It is also same model. In any triangle ABC, tan A by 2 minus tan B by 2 by tan A by 2 plus tan B by 2. I am not converting into sin by cos. We have direct formula. Already I gave formula for sin and cos. So from this we can derive the formula for tan. Now what is the formula for tan A by 2? Under root of S minus B into S minus C by S into S minus A. This is formula for tan of A by 2 minus tan B by 2. I can write S minus C into S minus A by S into S minus B. How we will get tan A by 2? We know formula for sin A by 2 and cos A by 2. Denominator gets cancelled. We will get formula for tan A by 2 by sin A by 2. Same. Under root of S minus B, S minus C by S into S minus A plus under root of S minus C, S minus A by S into S minus B. Actually, in this numerator, two values are missing. Which values? S and S minus A. Multiply and divide. S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus A. If you divide with S into S minus A, root gets cancelled. Here also. Which is missing? S into S minus B missing. Multiply and divide. If you multiply with S into S minus B, root gets cancelled. Denominator also same. S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C by S into S minus A plus under root of S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C by see. If you take LCM, numerator gets cancelled. Directly I am cancelled. Write down the remaining values. 1 by S minus A minus 1 by S minus B by 1 by S minus A plus 1 by S minus B. If you take LCM, S minus B into 1. S minus A into 1 by S minus B into 1, S minus A into 1, both LCMs gets cancelled. Now here S and S gets cancelled. So what you will get? A minus B. Here S plus S, 2S minus A minus B. But 2S you can write A plus B plus C. Now A cancel, B cancel, C is remaining. Therefore the final answer is A minus B by C, that is nothing but option B is the correct answer. Next, 24th question. In 24th question, the area of triangle is given. Area of triangle is nothing but delta. That is given 10 root 3. And angle C is given 60 degrees. Then its perimeter also given, that is 20. Then we need to find small c. Perimeter is nothing but a plus b plus c. Okay, this perimeter is given how much? 20. Now c we need to find. C means not angle C, side C. Okay, so we know that delta equals to half AB sin C is one of the formula for area of triangle. Okay, you can substitute here. 10 root 3 is equal to half into AB into sin 60. Now 10 root 3 is equal to half into AB into sin 60 value is root 3 by 2. Root 3 cancel, 2 just for 4 into 10 40. Now 40 is equal to AB. Okay, now AB value we got, but we required small c. How to find? From this we know that a plus b plus c is equal to 20. So we know the formula, cos c is equal to a square plus b square minus c square by 2ab. From this I can write a plus b is equal to 20 minus c. Now cos c value how much? 60. Cos 60 is nothing but 1 by 2 is equal to a square plus b square can be written as a plus b whole square minus 2ab I can write, minus c square by 2ab. Now converting the entire equation in terms of small c, that's why. Now 1 by 2 into a plus b how much? 20 minus c whole square. AB how much? 40. 40 into 2, 80 minus c square by 2 into 40, that is nothing but 80. 2 1 just 240 times cancel. Cross multiply. If you cross multiply 40 into 1, that equals to 40. Now it is in the form of a minus b whole square. A square 20 square plus b square minus 2ab minus 80 minus c square plus c square gets cancelled. 40 equals to 400 minus 80, that is nothing but 320 minus 40c. Now if you send this side, 40c is equal to 320 minus 40, that is nothing but 280. Now c equals to 280 by 40, it's 7 times cancel. So finally you will get small c value is 7 centimeters. That is nothing but option B is a correct answer. Next, question number 25. In question number 25, the area of an isosceles triangle is 9 centimeters square. Isosceles means two sides are equal. If the equal sides are the length 6 centimeters. So here I am taking B equals to C equals to 6. You can take any two. Out of 3, 2 are equal. I am taking B and C. Next, then the angle between them. See here, delta formula I can write half into BC sin A L take. Okay, now 9 equals to half into 6 6 just 36 into sin A. 2 1 just 2 18 just 18 send this side. 9 by 18 is equal to sin A. Now sin A is 1 by 2. A equals to 30 or pi by 6. See here, we will check it. A is the required angle or not. First, if you draw a diagram, we require the angle between the two sides. This is angle A, this is angle B, this is angle C. This is small a, this is small b, this is small c. We require angle between the two equal sides. So this is one side, this is another side. The angle between these two sides is what? Angle A only. Therefore, A angle is 30 is the option. That is nothing but option B is the correct answer. Next, 26. In 26, if the triangle ABC and DEF, two triangles A, B, C, D, E, F, AB equals to DE, these two sides are equal. Next, AC equals to EF, these two sides are equal. And angle A equals to 2 times of angle B, double. The two triangles having same area, then angle A we need to find. Okay. First, I am finding the area of the first triangle. Delta 1 equals to half into. So we required angle AB, angle AC I am taking. I can take these two sides. What is angle between these two sides? A, that is nothing but sine A. Here also I am taking the area, that is delta 2. So half into this side DE, this side EF. And angle between these two is E, that is nothing but sine E. But we are given delta 1 is equal to delta 2, both are same. Now half into, in place of AB, I can write DE directly. In place of AC, I can write EF. Sine A is equal to half into DE EF sine E. Later I will simplify. Let's see. So finally, sine A equals to sine E. But here, in place of A, I can take 2E. Sine 2E equals to sine E. Now, sine 2E equals to sine E can be written as sine pi minus E. Okay. Now, from this, what you will get? Both sides sine and sine gets cancelled. 2E equals to pi minus E. Now, 3E equals to pi. E equals to pi by 3. Substitute this in equation 1. From equation 1, angle A equals to 2 into pi by 3, that is nothing but 2 pi by 3 is a required answer for this question. 2 pi by 3 is nothing but option C is a correct answer. Okay, next 27. If X, Y and Z are the perpendiculars drawn on A, B, C. See here, this is A, this perpendicular is X, this perpendicular is Y, this perpendicular is Z. X, Y, Z, like that. So this is X, this is Y, this is Z. X is A, this perpendicular is X. B, this perpendicular is Y. C, this perpendicular is Z. So X, Y, Z are perpendicular drawn on the side small a comma small b comma small c. Then we need to find the value of Bx by C plus cy by a plus az by b. We need to find this value. Already we know the area of triangle. Delta equals to, I can take this base and this height, half into base into height, half into base into height, half into base into height. Okay. So from this we will get 2 delta by a is equal to x, 2 delta by b is equal to y, 2 delta by c is equal to z. Substitute these three values here. From equation 1, I can write b by c separately. X is nothing but 2 delta by a. Here c by a, y nothing but 2 delta by b. Here a by b, z nothing but 2 delta by c. Now what you will write? 2b delta by ac, 2c delta by ab, 2a delta by bc. Already we know the formula, delta is equal to abc by 4r. Okay. Now if you take abc by 4r, ac gets cancelled. Now 2b into, so ACH cancel, b square by 4r you will get. Here also delta equals to ABC, AB gets cancelled, 2c square by 4r. Here 2a square by 4r. So if you take 2 by 4r common, what you will get? A square plus b square plus c square. 2 1 just, 2 2 just gets cancelled. So final answer, a square plus b square plus c square by 2r, that is nothing but option A is the correct answer.